Hello YouTube, welcome back to this week's video. This is 2E0IQJ and 26 Tango Mike 062. So the other week I installed a Sirio mount on the back of the push bike so I could use my Sirio antenna, and we checked the SWR and on 27305 it was nice and low. I bought myself one of these. This is the Sirio Mag Adaptor. Allows me to run 3/8 threads on the back of the push bike without having to change the mounts over every single time. Now, this was £17 delivered from I think Flea Bay or Amazon. Should have gone to Martin & Sons because it was a tenner on there. So yeah, it was a lot cheaper on Martin & Sons. Let's get this thing installed, have a look at what's in the packet, and we'll see what the SWR is like when I use the Thunderstick antenna. Okay, so do different mounts, and the one I've got is the 3/8 mag adapter there. They do one for DV black and just one for standard DV. That's what we got in the box there. So let's open up the box. So you get the adapter itself, which fits on the back. You get a rubber O-ring, probably a seal or some sort, and you get this thing here. Now I didn't know what this was until I looked it up online, and that's a tool for screwing down the antenna. So you can screw that down. It goes over there, or whichever way it does it, that way. You can screw that down. You can use a pair of pliers, but I'd rather use this adapter here, or this tool here, because then you won't over tighten it. It should be easy enough to remove as well if you wanted just to go back to the standard Sirio mount. Let's get this thing installed. Okay, so to install it, we're going to remove the cap, which we'll do here, and then we're going to put the rubber stopper onto the bottom here. There you go, and then that should just screw on the top there, and let's use our tool as well. It's easier to do up. There we go. I'm not going to do it too tight. Should be okay, and then we can then place our 3/8 thread antenna in there. The downside is if you want to put the cap on, yeah, it'll feel like that, but that would be loose, that would come off, so you have to unscrew it. So it's a good idea if you're going out and about mobile, take this with you. It'll fit in the bag where your LiPo goes, and then you can take it off as and when you need to put this cap back on. Okay, so the antenna we're going to try it with is this Thunderstick. Now this has been on the bike for a long while. It says I used it every single day for years when I've done CB on the bike. If you haven't seen that, go and type in CB on my bicycle, or look through my channel. You'll see how I got all the mount on there and so on. And this was the antenna I used. Now on the top here was a little rubber end, but that's gone missing. That was years ago that went missing. So let's see what we can get SWR like on 11 meters. Let's there you can see that. Let's change the band. So 11 meters, it's given us directly on 11. Let's go up the band. At 27 dead, it's given us 64 ohms, and then 10 on the SWR. Let's go up. We'll try there. It's still giving us a high reading. So let's try change the band again to 10 meters. And at 29, oh, check that out, we've got 1.9 on the SWR. Let's go up again, see if it comes down. Right, so on 10 meters, 29 megs, 29,180. Let's try up to, let's just start creeping up again. Yeah, it will go creep up again. So at 29,440, it's 1.4. And at 29,310 we're looking at about 1.1. so yeah, for 29 megs, but if we go down to 28 megs, let's go down, let's say 28,500. That's what you do, sideband, 28,500. We're looking at an SWR of 4 to 5, so it's too high. So I'm going to go and fiddle around adjusting it, and I'll put it back on the camera, see if I can get the SWR down low enough. Okay, so what I had to do was make the screw at the top here, zoom in on that, a lot longer, and there's a bolt there you can tie down so it won't move. And at 28,500 we was getting a high SWR. I'm now, if you can see that, getting an SWR of around about 1.4, and I'm getting 5600, 1.4, 1.13, 1.14. So let's change the band. It's so hard to film this screen on this analyzer. Let's do it on 27, so 11 meters. So 11 meters at 27,620, I'm getting a SWR of 6 to 7, so it's still very high. I'm going to adjust it again, and I'm going to go down to, so we do 310. We'll check the SWR. Yeah, it's high. I'm going to adjust it for 310 so it can work on the 305. I'll put it back on the camera if I can get it adjusted. Okay, so I can't get the SWR to come down low enough with this antenna to make it usable on 11 meters. I will try it with a copper rod in the ground. I will try it on a mag mount, see if I can get the SWR nice and low, then try it back again on the push bike. But yeah, 28,500, 1.1, 1.15, whatever, that would be nice and usable on 28 megs on sideband. But I'm sure if you go up to 29, the SWR will creep up. What I am trying at the moment is this antenna here, which is the Ampro 20, which is the mobile whip for 20 meters that I got from Rocket Radio up in Letchworth. I haven't adjusted nothing, I just plugged it in to see what the SWR would be like, and we are getting an SWR around 1.6. So yeah, it's a little bit high, but I'm sure if I start adjusting the antenna again to the black mark, and it'll bring it down again. But so far it works okay on 10, but not very good on 11. I will try different antennas in a week and see how it goes, see if I can get the SWR down nice and low. I will also try this, the antennas with my inbuilt SWR meter on my Zygo 6100, see if that's any different, because you can try different meters, each one's going to give you a different reading. So here we go, the Sirio Mag Adaptor allows you to run 3/8 threads antennas on the Sirio mount, and I tried it on 28,500, got it down to about 1.15 on the SWR, which should be nice and usable. After I adjusted the screw, couldn't get it below 6 on the SWR on 11 meters, so not usable on 11 meters, but I will try that antenna to make sure it's okay with a copper rod in the ground, and see if I can get the SWR nice and low to make it usable. And once I get the SWR low, I'll then plug it back into the back of the bicycle and see what the SWR is like. I would like to try it with my inbuilt SWR meter on the Zygo 6100, because I was using this one here, which is a SARC 100. So I try it with 2 different meters and see what sort of readings that I get. Anyhow, if you're going to Foxton on the 16th, I shall see you there. Maybe if you want to be on video, do some video where I meet the breakers and just going about and just do some sort of video where I go and meet people. If you want to be on video, you're more than welcome to. I'll be around there doing the video anyway for the rally. We'll have a little bit, hopefully, in the video where you can meet people that watch my channel, if there is anyone that actually watches this channel. Don't know. Anyhow, if you found the video of some use, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. But if you don't like the video, yeah, that other button seems to work too. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is 26 Tango Mike 062 and 2E0 IQJ. 73 for now.